Hi, welcome back to Green River. I am your instructors for Math 152 this quarter. My name is Nelson Pupagon. Okay, so now I would like to show you how to use WAMAP to access the class informations, the WAMAP homework, and also the lecture videos, and also, of course, the test information as well. So if you need more information, please let me know or email me then. Okay, so on the email I send it to you, have the like how to register to the to WAMAP. Let me show you how to do this. So probably I need to log out. Okay, so first you need to log it in to type in wamap.org. Okay, now if you're a new student, what you need to do is you click on the register as a new student, and then type in your informations. Okay, so your username, choosing a password, and remember to write down your first name and last name. Okay, the same as what you did for the school. Enter your email address. Now this email address, it could be your Gmail, Yahoo, or even the school email, then the one with the at student.greenriver.edu. Okay, and then check it. And then now here you could find the course ID number and the enrollment key on the email I send it to you, and then just click on sign up. Okay, now of course if you already have the account, what you need to do is just log it in and then click on enroll in a new class, and then type it in your course ID and enrollment key. Okay, because I already did that. So so once you log it in, okay, so again you should be able to see a link to the class. Okay, now this quarter I'm teaching three sections of 152: DEB, DEC, and DED. Okay, so you will be able to find your section on the email I send it to you, or once you log it in, you will be able to see that. Okay, on top of the screen. Okay, now it's really easy. Once you log it in, you have a lot of information on WAMAP. Okay, in WAMAP then. That the first one basically is the calendar. Okay, it's tell you that what you need to do and when the homework due. Okay, for example, now of course the first day of class basically is Monday, April 4. Okay, and then if you want to access the WAMAP homework, now again all my homework is on WAMAP. Okay, so what you need to do is click on the date, the due date. Okay, now you the first homework assignment is actually have introduction to WAMAP and also the Math 151 review. Okay, those are due on Friday. Okay, before midnight. Okay, so what you need to do is you click on the link. Okay, and this is just the introduction to WAMAP. But the first questions is actually ask you how to use your phone or a scanner, okay, to upload a document. I should say that is to take a picture of documents and then convert it to a single PDF files, okay, and then upload it in WAMAP. You need to do that because for all of your tests, okay, test 1, test 2, and the final, you have to do that in WAMAP. Okay, so therefore you need to know how to take picture of the paper, okay, and then convert it into a single PDF files, and then upload it in WAMAP. Then, okay, this is kind of like an example that you need to do, and of course those are the problems. Okay, now basically what you need to do is you need to learn how to input your answer in WAMAP. Then, for example, like this one is kind of like the square root of 5, right? And then divide this by 2, something like this. Okay, and then you submit. Okay, once you do that, then if it is correct, then you have a check mark. Okay. And now to all the homework assignment, you could actually redo the problem if you miss it, okay, until you actually get it correct. Okay, for example, like this one, if I submit it and then it said wrong, right? So then what I need to do is I just need to do it again. Okay. Okay, now what you could do is you could actually get a similar questions again, right? And then you type it in the answer. Wow, this is actually is. Of course, you could use this bring down menu to actually to help you to input your answer. Okay. Square. I like to type it in 4 times square root of x plus 1, and then divide by 5 minus x to the power of 3. Okay, so once you do it correct, then you submit your question and then you got it. Okay, so again, to all the problem, you should have unlimited attempts to the to get it right then. Okay, and of course, if you want to get access to the next one, then you could actually click on this. Okay, and then you start your homework. What if you actually, again, if you need more time, meaning on Friday, if you couldn't finish your homework, what you could do is you could use late pass. Okay, now each student, you're going to have 5 late passes. And then each late passes will extend the homework for 48 hours. So if the due date is on Friday, then it will extend your homework to Sunday, something like this. Okay. Of course, right now I don't need to, right? Okay. And then the next block basically is the announcement. Now you will see that I will have, if the class have any announcement, I will post it here. Okay. So therefore you should check it daily. Okay. Or regularly then. Now, one thing about this is I noticed that some of the students may not be in the USA. So therefore, if you are not in the USA, make sure that you check your time zone. Okay, it must be a Pacific time. If it's not, then your date on the due date may not be the same then. Okay, and now if you want to ask me up, one thing about this is when you try to send me an email, what I would like you to do is I would like you to actually on the subject line, make sure that you write down Math 152 and your sections. Again, remember I have 3 sections, right? DEB, DEC, or DED. Okay, make sure that you write down your section number here on the subject line. So I know that you are from that class then. And remember in your email, I would like you to put down your full name, okay? Because if you just send it to me without any name or nickname, then I may not be able to notice it is you then. So when you ask me a question in email, make sure that you write down detailed information. Just don't say that I don't understand the problem, I need help. This is actually, I won't be able to help you because I don't know what to answer your question, right? What to answer. So if you totally have no idea, I would like you to join my office hours. Okay, I will show you when is my office hour then. Of course, using the cell phone program, student printing. Now each student you could have, you could print it in the school. Okay, so you could check it out using this link. Remember our final is June 15, Wednesday. Okay. So if you have 3 or more final on that day, please let me know in the first week of the class so I could rearrange the day for you. Okay. Again, I just said show you how to use the late passes then. Okay. Now here is my the class informations. Again, my name is Nelson Pupagon, right? The office hours Monday through Thursday from 9 to 9:50. I will available during the time. You don't need to send me any email to set up the appointment if you want to join me to during my office hours. Okay, you just click on this link. Okay, join the Zoom meeting. Okay, okay. Now remember, once you click on the link, it will put you in the waiting room. So you just need to wait there for your turn. Then this is my email address. Okay, and then the textbook that we are using is actually, we are going to use a volume 1 and volume 2. Mainly volume 1 is for Math 151 and volume 2 is for Math 152. However, I have 2 sections is actually I need to introduce is actually from volume 1. Okay, so basically if you click on the link, it will bring you to the textbook then. Okay, you could just view it online. And then this is your textbook, okay? Okay, anyway, then you also will be able to find out your student solution menu, okay? Now, here is some practice problem from the textbook. It will help you to practice or prepare for the test. Okay, so remember those relate to your first test, second test, and the final. The final is basically is comprehensive final. It is everything. And then I have my syllabus here and my calendar here. Okay, so maybe let us check out the syllabus. Okay, and then we will come back to WAMAP then. Again, to my syllabus, I have those informations. Okay. Now, one thing about this is email is the best way to contact me outside of class. I won't be necessarily be able to answer a detailed math questions in writing. So it is a good way to see me during my office hours if you have some questions. Okay. But otherwise, I rarely check my email after 3 p.m. or on the weekend or holiday. Or in most cases, you will expect a response to email within one working day. Okay. Okay. Again, the class is taught online. Everything is actually online. But one thing about this is I will let you to check the announcement and calendar in WAMAP regularly. Then those are the textbook. Okay. Yeah. Now, one thing about this is sometimes when you join my Zoom meeting, I would like you to have a webcam and a microphone. Okay. Now, if you need those support, you could click on this link and talk to them, right? And then to get those ready for you. Okay. And also, a graphing calculator is required for this class. Okay. So the TI-83 or the TI-84 plus, I'm sorry, TI-83, TI-83 plus, or TI-84. Okay, those are recommended because I know how to use it. Okay, so if you need to use it, if you don't have it, then you could rent it from the school for 1 quarter, $20. And again, on the email, I already have. I told you that you could contact Adrian. Contact her if you want to rent a calculator. Okay, now this class right here basically is the second course of the calculus sequence. Okay, in this class, basically we are mainly learning integral calculus. This is the main thing. So, of course, in this class we will learning the kind of like the fundamental theorems of calculus, how to use calculus or the integral to finding the area, the volume, the moment, and the center of mass. And of course, at the end, we will learn how to use a numerical method to actually to help us to do some problem or application problem then. Okay, now here is basically is what you need to prepare for your test 1 is from section 1. Volume 2, okay, section 1.1 to 1.6, and from volume 1, section 4.10. This is for test 1. It is on Wednesday, May 4th. And then for test 2, those are the sections. And then for the final, is everything plus those sections. And okay. And then again, those details you could read it later. Okay. Now in this class, my expectation is you need to have a really strong skills in algebra, functions, trig, and Cal 1. Okay. Now basically, Cal 2 is kind of like the reverse of Cal 1. Cal 1, we are learning how to find the derivative, right? Cal 2 basically is from the derivative back to the original functions. Okay, so this is the idea about the integral. I have some pre-record videos. Okay, the video we will upload to YouTube, and you are going to watch them later. Okay, and take notes, and will be part of your work of the day. Read your textbook ahead and study the example in the text. Do the homework every day. Ask questions as a new material is presented, and after you have tried the homework, if you have any. Do not get behind. It is hard to catch up and keep up at the same time. You should plan on spending time studying for math, because math takes time to understand and practice. Now, practice is really important. After you understand it, you have to practice it. The amount of time necessary may vary from student to student, but normally it is about 2 to 3 hours per day. Okay. If you could work together, study with a friend, or work in a small group, this is the best way. However, right now it's online, so I know that it's hard to do it. But again, a study in the group is actually a best way to learn material. Or if you need help, we have Math Learning Center, right? So you could actually go to the if you're in school, then go to the Math Learning Center. If you need help online, again, I will show you. You have a way to connect to a tutor. Okay. Or of course, join my office hours. We respect everyone, and then contact me about your progress if you have any questions about it. Okay. Now here is about your test. A course test time assignment will be given on the chapter material that will assess the chapter outcomes. Okay. You may use a 3x5 note card on test, on the final. Okay. Now, one thing about this is we will be learning specific approach to problem on lectures videos, and I will test you on how well you apply this method. Clear and correct work using calculus will be expected for each problem unless otherwise stated. Okay. Now, what does this mean? Now, I noticed that a lot of information is on the internet. Okay. However, I will have in your lecture videos, I will show you a way to do the problems. I would like you to use those techniques to actually answer the question on the test. Okay, because those are the techniques that I introduced, and those are the techniques that is in your textbook as well. Okay, so because some of the answer on the internet on the internet is not really helpful. Okay, so sometimes they're using shortcut. Shortcut is not used. That means it's not really useful, because right now you're learning how to approach the problem, right? Okay, so I would like you to approach it in a right way then. Okay, and you should be prepared to take a skill learning from your homework to solve some problem that will be different from those you have encountered previously. Okay, so I will create some problem on the test that will use the skill that you learned from your homework, from the lecture videos, and then to answer those questions. A student who miss a test but make arrangement ahead of time with the instructors, with me, may be given an opportunity to take the test early or late with appropriate document provided as to why the exam cannot be taken on the scheduled date. Now, again, remember, you have to contact me if you could not take the test on or before the test date, okay? Otherwise, you just receive 0 point. And of course, I already showed you how to work on the WAMAP. And remember, each student has 5 late passes, okay, for all the WAMAP assignments. Again, you could get help, okay? A lot of ways to do it, right? Okay, so again, tutoring in the Math Learning Center, online, or my office hours then. Now, in this class, you're going to have 2 tests and 1 final, okay? Each test 100 points, and the final is 100 points, okay? And of course, to all the homework assignment, if you get 100%, it is equal to 100 points. So total, you're going to have 400 points, okay? And now here is your GPA. How do I distribute this then? 95% or above, 4.0, okay? 90%, 3.7, 80%, 3.0, 70%, 2.0. Now, one thing about this is, what does this mean? Now, again, the total is 400 points. So if you get at least 70%, which is 280 points, okay, our 400 will be 70%, then you will get 2.0 in this class. Now, in order to advance to Math 153, you need to have at least 2.0 then. Again, response time. Now remember, I will not be able to respond to your email within minutes, okay? So give me some time. Again, I told you that the latest will be within the date, okay? You could read those class withdrawal, incomplete. Basically, there's no makeup in this class, okay? So make sure that if you have anything happen, okay, notice me on or before the date of the test, if you have anything happen. Okay, now this is really important. Cheating is not allowed in this class, okay? So what does this mean by cheating? Is searching the internet for solutions. Talking to someone during the quiz or exam, copying other students' answers, passing note or answer to other students, allow others to copy your work. Now, one thing about this is I have some students that after they took the test, they share the information. Now, actually, this is not allowed, okay? Because if you share the information, if the student didn't take the test, maybe they take the test after you, then they may have the information. Then remember, don't share any information then, okay? Again, those, you could read the rest of the statement, okay? Now, this is actually my syllabus, okay? So if you have any question about it, make sure that you send me an email, okay? Now, the next, let us go back to WAMAP now. The next thing is the calendars. Now, this is actually kind of like, you could use this as a guideline to actually to prepare for the lectures. Meaning what? On the April 4, you should finish section 1.1 part A, and then April 5th, you should finish section 1.1 part B, okay? And then on April 7, or actually I should say that on April 7, you're working on section 1.2, and then you have 2 days to actually finish these sections. And then check it out on your calendars, okay? Now, again, you are using this week to actually to study section 1.1 and 1.2. So therefore, next Tuesday on the 12th, you have the homework assignment, okay? Again, the due date is before midnight then on Tuesday, okay? Yeah, this is how you actually prepare for this class. So make sure that you learn, that's mean using this calendar to work with your lesson plan then, okay? Okay, now those are the support from the Greenwiffer, so check it out. Again, I told you that I have recorded a video, right? So here is how you get access to all the videos in this class then. Click on the Google link, okay? And then what you need to do is you could click on the YouTube videos, okay?
In this video, I would like to talk about how to use a segment notation.
So
first, I would like to introduce a sequence.
So in this case, you will see that I actually create like a package, okay, to help you to learn the materials in this class. You just need to download those package. Again, the package is actually in WAMAP. Download those, okay. You could, if you have a tablet, you could save it on your tablet, okay. It's in a PDF file anyway. So you could, if you have a printer, print it out, and then you work along with the my lecture videos. Okay, so this is how you learn the lectures. Okay, and then where you could find those package, if you scroll down, then you will see that your first package, right? So you click on this, it will open the PDF files. Okay, now again, you could print it, okay, or you could save it on a tablet. It's depends on how you learn the material then. So basically what you need to do is just follow the lecture video and work on those problems, okay? And then to gain the knowledge, okay, in this class then. Now after the lecture videos, okay, or after each lectures, I scan the answer key here. Okay. So in case that you miss some solutions, then you could check it back. Now, those are the steps and procedures that I would like you to actually remember. And then you are going to show it on your test, okay, to get partial credit or full credit. Okay, don't just give me an answer, because again, if you just give me an answer on the test, you will not be able to get the full credit, okay, or even no credit at all. Okay, so learning how to show steps, okay, follow the lectures, follow the handout. Okay. Okay. And then let's continue now. Okay, now this is actually kind of like the test informations. Okay, on May 4, Wednesday, you're going to have your first test. Okay, again, you will receive 0 point on your test if you search the internet for solution and share problem or solution to others. Remember, this is important. Okay, so remember, you have to show steps, no credits. Allowed to have 1 3-by final card. Okay. And then remember, to most of the questions, I would like you to show me the exact answer, okay? Not decimal, okay? Exact answer. If you have pi, just write down pi, something like this. And of course, you have to learn how to upload your PDF files, right? Okay, save a PDF file. Save your paper, all the paper in one PDF file and then upload, okay? Now, one thing about this is, if the size of the PDF file is more than 10 megabytes, now you could not upload it in WAMAP. What you need to do is, you are going to send the file to me through the email within the time limit, okay? Now, basically to each test, you actually will have 1 hour and 30 minutes to work on the test and 30 minutes to upload. Total is 2 hours, okay? So therefore, again, now all the tests I create is actually for a 50 minutes class. So therefore, you should have more than enough time if you practice enough, okay? More than enough time to work on all the problems on the test, and then you should have enough time to upload. So 2 hours is actually more than enough. I will tell you that how many pages and how many problems you have on the test. And then I will also give you a 10-point bonus. So basically, you will have 110 points to each test and the final. Okay. Okay, now one thing about this is, now remember you only have 2 hours, and also the available time to take the test is from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on the test day. So I would like you to submit all the thing is before the 8 p.m. Okay, you will receive 0 point if you turn it in your test after 8 p.m. And also, if you could not finish it within the 2 hours, you may get some penalty. So therefore, again, if you could not upload the test on time, even if you are late by 1 second, and if you can send me an email within the test within 10 minutes, I will take 10% off, 20 minutes, 30% off, 30 minutes, 50% off. Okay. Again, I know that 2 hours is more than enough time. Okay. However, if you need more than 2 hours, one thing is maybe you didn't practice enough or something happened. But again, if you could send it to me within 10 minutes, then I will take 10% off. Those are the penalty. Okay. Okay. Now, again, you could get help from the Math Learning Center. Okay. Now, the Math Learning Center will be available for both in-person and online tutoring during the spring quarter. And then it will start from April 6th to June 13th. Okay. For in-persons, which is in the Cedar Hall 313, is Monday through Thursday, 9 to 4. Online is Monday through Thursday, 9 to 6, and Friday, 9 to 4. How to get access to the online tutoring is actually click on this Google Doc. Okay, so you will be able to see the schedule. Okay, check it out. For example, like Max is 152 or below, then you could actually talk to Max. Okay, or Karen, something like this. And then what you need to do is, again, for example, if you are available from 9 to 10, then Max is available from 9 to 10. What you need to do is you are going to just click on the link. Let me see, where is the, yes, click on this link right here to join the Zoom meeting, okay? And remember that our password is 000, okay? And then let me check it out. Then I think that I have everything here, okay? So then, okay, so I think that is it for this meeting, or this video right here. But again, make sure that you read the syllabus, okay? If you have any questions, okay? Again, email me or join my office hours. It's starting next Monday, April 4, from 9 to 9:50. Okay, click on the link and join the office hours then. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.